Muslim and Christian children. She spent hours terrified and alone in a safe room whilst the attack took place.
I couldn't turn on the lights. Will they hear me? Will they know I'm home?
As we talk, warning sirens blare.
As long as you're in Israel, you're a threat.
There have been barrages of rockets throughout the day. We're in a hospital where Shear's teenage brother is undergoing surgery. He was with her parents when they died.
We talked to him, brother, and we asked him what happened. I told him, I need to know. He said that as soon as the red alerts started, they ran into the safe room, and they heard at some point glass breaking, and then they heard people walking in their house, and they heard them outside of the safe room speaking in Arabic. And my dad said they put a mattress in front of the door, and my mom told my brother to hide between the bed and the wall. And then there was a big explosion, and my brother said he heard my dad saying that he lost his arm, and they started shooting everywhere, and my mom died on him. She died protecting him, and she told him everything will be all right. And he was alone for so many hours, and he was wounded, and nobody could help him.
This country is still trying to process what's happened. No one thought anything like it was possible under the watch of Israel's powerful military and intelligence services.
What happened here is obviously so horrific, but speaking to relatives of the victims, there's also a lot of anger at how long it took Israeli forces to respond, why what more wasn't done to prevent the militants getting here in the first place.
I feel angry. Everybody in the army feels angry from top down. And we know that we're going to do the deepest analysis of how this happens. So this never can happen again.
What went wrong?
I think it's going to take us weeks and months to really figure that out. And we're going to do it because these are our people.
Heavy artillery now faces off towards the Gaza Strip. Israel is vowing to eliminate the threat from Hamas. The country seems united behind that. But the coming days are likely to see more lives lost.
Well, today there have been further clashes sporadic clashes at least, between Hamas militants and Israeli soldiers. There's also been a barrage of rocket fire coming out from the Gaza Strip, particularly targeting the southern city of Ashkelon. These rockets, though, compared to the kind of massacres that we've seen over the weekend, well, they don't cause anywhere near that level of death and destruction. Where possible, I've been trying to speak to some of the Israelis here about whether they think there is a military solution to this conflict. History would suggest there isn't, but at the moment, amongst both sides, there seems there's little appetite for talk of peace.
Thank you, Sikander, for that powerful